Good morning. So, gonna do some daily energy for today, right after that new moon. Still living in that energy, I know, for some of you. So, it's all right. Depends on where you're at right now. But if you're going through that balancing and retrograde feeling, which isn't as bad as you think it is, it'll be okay. So we're going to do daily energy, and I'm going to do something a little different today. We're going to do live for the elements, and then after that I will do the individual signs for the second half of October. So if you're catching this a little early, if you haven't, and you're subscribed and you haven't hit the bell, or you want to subscribe and hit the little bell, it'll let you know when all those come up. So when your sign comes up, so that'll be between today and tomorrow. So it is coming. So let's get started with your daily energy. And I just want to thank everybody for your likes, your shares, your comments, subscribe. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And thank you for, all the specials, the readings that we're doing on the special, and that'll be in the description box below for the special. $10.06 for your one question. I mean, you can explain your scenario and ask your one question. That's perfectly fine. How much ever detail you want to go into. I can tap into you, no worries. That's what I do. For $10.06, you'll get 3 cards, and I will clarify, and there's no time limit. So, they've been averaging about a half hour, so it's not bad. If you do want it a little quicker, just get to the point. But I do get the message out for you, so don't think that I'm not going to do that, I'm just going to go with that. That's not what I do. That's not why I'm here. So first, we're going to start off with kind of advice just for us, just for ourselves. If you're thinking about a relationship at this time, because it's so Venus retrograde, and of course, we're in Libra season, and Libra season is all about balancing and harmony in ourselves, and Libras are all about love, and I can testify to that. But we're going to focus on right now what Spirit wants to tell us. Just one, thank you. Okay, I think we got 2 up in here. So we got divine timing and health. So don't stress out, because I can feel it. I can feel some of you. But divine timing, it's the divine brings things in the timing that we need. Nothing comes before we're prepared, nor leaves too early. May I always trust in your perfect and holy timing, dear Lord. It's telling us right now, timing is at play. This is working out for the best. You still are learning at this time. You still may need to learn something new, get release of something old, but it's all in the timing. So always remember that. Try to go with the flow. Something is coming. Health. Allow me, divine, to be tender and accepting of my body, no matter what ailment I may have. May I always know it's doing the best that it can. Help me be a loving ally and friend to this sacred form. And I think this health right now really has to do with, because we are in an air sign, in Libra. Libras do play a lot in the head. I think that may be our mental health at this point is what I'm feeling, and that we need to think of healthier ways to release that. Not being so angry, maybe not being so vindictive, or just trying to balance out our mind. I really think that is what it's saying, and I think that's why divine timing is here too. It's saying, well, it's all happening. Think about it. It's all happening for a reason. It's all going to work out. We're not going to let you fall. And you won't ever fall. I mean, you may fall and get a little, but you're not going to die from it. They're not going to let that happen. Promise. So anyway, let's get on to the lovely cards. And if you are new, I will clarify these. So, we'll do a 10 card classic Celtic Cross, and we'll do that. We'll get that done. But we do clarify to go deeper into it. And like I said, personal readings, there is a special. If you want something else, you want more, all that's in the description box. Don't worry about the times. I know I've been saying I need to change them. I do need to change them. It's been busy. I got the next 2 days off. And of course, I'm working on your second half of that. And I will try to work on that as well. But I've also honestly been taking out time for me and my family as well. And we're doing a lot of healing ourselves. So, you know, it's always a good thing. Remember, if you take that chance, if you get that chance, take it. If you have, you know, you're not doing nothing and you're just bumming around the house and you don't want to sit there and watch TV and play into that negative whatever's going on, get out, go for a drive. You know, we are blessed enough to have, you know, the mountains with us, and but take advantage of that. What do you have? You know, what do you have around you that you could take advantage of? I'm not saying go spend a bunch of money and go to the spa, which if you have it, do it because it's fantastic. But, you know, if you have a couple minutes in the evening, you need to go outside, take your dog for a walk, take yourself for a walk, take your kids for a walk, let them run off that energy because it's getting winter. Just like here, I changed kind of where I'm at because it's snowing, it's cold, and the back of my house, we need to winterize it, I guess. It's just chilly back there. So I felt more comfortable up here, so I'm not freezing, and I've shuffled these enough and probably talked to you enough. So let's get to today. Today, October 9th, 2018. What do we got going on? Releasing. So, you know, a lot of situations, difficult situations that you couldn't release are coming out. You're transforming. You know it's time to move on, move up. Why? 7 of Water. Because there's decisions that you still need to make. You need to do these decisions. You think, you know, you have all these cups and you don't know what to do. You need to stop procrastinating. Stop procrastinating at this time. So Knight of Air, you know, a lot of things are happening, or I think once you start making these decisions are going to start happening fast, and you need to, you know, you need to stop procrastinating, but you have to look at creative solutions. You're a very creative person, obviously, and you can do this. Everybody can. 5 of Water. So, you know, some things aren't turning out. Some things didn't turn out the way you thought it would. You're not seeing the positive in it, and you still kind of see a lot of the negative with the 5 of Water there. And, you know, some justice came into your life. You know, fair and just decisions are coming up for you. And this could be what you're deciding on. What is fair? What is just? What is going on? Do what you know is right. Stand up for what you believe in your heart, too. You know, don't play off other people. This is your life, not theirs. So the 6 of Earth, you know, coming towards us today could be some gifts of, it could be money. I think a lot of it is time, maybe giving us some effort, some new opportunities to go forward. You know, this is where your creativity comes in, and, you know, you're going to be able to, it feels like get ahead, pay off what you need to pay off, come to conclusions of what you got to come to conclusions to with that 6 of Earth. It's a good victory card too. 4 of Earth, you know, right now you're being a cautious, especially with your money and how you spend your money and how you're going at it. You're trying to make the best business decisions you can for yourself and for, you know, for your family. You know, you could you might be able to donate to something that you wanted to donate to today too. Magician right now. So this is what's around us right now. This is our environment. This is your guys. Look, you are manifesting right now. You know that the power that you have, the power that you hold, and you're taking that, and I feel, and I'm getting goosebumps. So you're doing it for the good. You're doing it for yourself. Two of Earth right now, so you still have some decisions to make, obviously, you know, with that Seven of Water too. It's a complex decision. It could be about two people, it could be about two things, two places. You know, there's a lot going on and you really need to make this decision. You know that, and you're trying to figure out how to do it the right way, especially with that Justice. Four of Fire. You're starting to feel abundant. It's slowly, I feel slowly starting to be at peace. You know your home life is pretty darn good, and you know you're completing something. Something is completing, and I think that's pushing you towards your more abundant in life too. And then on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Earth. You know, and you're making time. You're starting to try to make time and balance out for the people around you and yourself. You're taking the sensible approach to any situation, because some of these situations can be hard, especially releasing stuff and releasing things that no longer serve you can be very difficult. And so you're dealing with these challenges in a different way, I do believe. So I'll get up. You know, I don't know which ones to use. Okay, well, I grabbed these, so we're going to just do traditional Rider-Waite on these ones. This one. I like the Celtic, but it wasn't calling towards me, and this is what I picked up. This is what they wanted. This is what they're going to get. All right. So we're going to go, and I've been starting this past up. So what's with Justice? Can we clarify the Justice? Thank you. Okay. Page of Cups. You know, you possibly made a decision on giving your cup to someone, giving a message. You possibly could be trying to, for some, thinking about justice for your child at this point. This could be a child with a water sign in them, or you know, a water sign, but this could be definitely getting justice for your child as well. Five of Water. What can we? What's one? Too many. What are we not seeing? What's the positive we're not seeing? Okay, the Queen of Cups. It's in reverse. It's because you're not seeing her. You're not seeing who she is. You're not seeing what she's doing, maybe. You're not seeing the Queen of Cups. You're not, and you also may be blocking yourself from being in that Queen of Cups energy of holding, knowing your emotions. In this deck, you know, she keeps her cup bottled. Even though she has it, she keeps her cup bottled up. That could be you. It could be someone else that you're not seeing that is holding, excuse me, they could have water in their chart, or they could be a water sign, but they're holding it inside and looking at it and looking at their emotions too, because she's looking at it, and she's looking at it like it's sacred to her. And I'm saying her because this is the card. It's whoever is holding that energy, but they're holding that and wanting to hold on to that. It's not open, but you're not seeing that. Why isn't it open? You know, I'm not sure. I'm not in your situation. You want to go further into that? You know what to do. It'll all be in that description box. But all right, what are we releasing? What are we releasing today? Oh. What are we releasing today? So many. What are we releasing? Stop it, I can't. Getting out of your head. The bitchiness. I don't know. What are we releasing? Thank you. Oh, look, Two of Pentacles. You got a Two of Earth. You know, you got to make some decision. You got to balance it out. So what that's telling me is I don't know what you're releasing, but you're releasing that thing, that one thing that's going to help you balance, I think. Can we clarify one more time what we're releasing and trying to balance? The Empress. You know, the Empress she's reversed. She could be someone very creative. It could be someone's mother. It could be this child's mother. But you're releasing the mother of something. Maybe some of you are releasing your mother, releasing the past of that, releasing Magician right there too, Magician right here. It's all around, you're manifesting. You could be releasing some parental stuff today. 7 of Water. Thank you. Okay, the Tower. It was, okay. You had that. You had the Tower. That's why you have this decision. What is with this decision? Something fell apart that you're trying to build back up, possibly? Because I've always said with towers, even though they fall, that doesn't necessarily have to mean they're over. There's a foundation, you know, I'll put this right up. There's a foundation on that. That's not broken. The foundation isn't broken. It's what was inside. It's what was on top. What you were trying to build. You were trying to build it wrong. You know, something came out that, you know, that the foundation needs to be, it's not the foundation, sorry. It's something, the structure was wrong. So you have to rebuild the structure on the foundation. Foundation is always there. Knight of Air. Can we clarify? Thank you. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm going to tell you this. This is flipping beautiful. So what's going to happen pretty quick? You know, you're going to be creative solutions about what? About your money and about your family. And it's going to come. Look at that. Those are beautiful. You didn't hear what it is. That's beautiful. That's, you know, that's our goals. That's what we want in life. That's what we're working towards. That's what's coming. That's our destiny. You know, that's what's coming for us. And 10s are balancing. They are completing. You got some 10s in here, so you are completing. Obviously, you have to make a decision for that. But that's what's waiting for you. So that's awesome. 6 of Earth. Thank you. Getting out of that devil. Getting out of maybe what you thought was holding you back. Who was holding you back? What was holding you back? Addictions that were holding you back. Something was holding you back, an ego of itself. We all know when he comes to play, it's all about ego, you know. So you're releasing that. And that's the time and the effort. You know what I mean? That's the victory of it. Honestly, that's what I feel for a lot of you today is the victory of getting over what is making you feel trapped. Because these 2 puppies aren't trapped. They just don't know how to get out of it because they're not looking. They're not thinking about it. They're wanting to play in their ego. They're wanting to be there, you know, with that energy. But now we're getting out of it. We're getting out of that devil energy. We're getting out of what our egos. That's the time and the effort. And that does take time and effort, but new opportunities come when you start releasing those things and not succumbing to them. 4 of Earth is 5 of Swords. You're being cautious and you're making these decisions with the 5 of Swords energy. You're taking what you can snatch up and kind of just going for it. Can we get another clarifier? Oh, too many. you're just kind of like, hand it to me. Give it to me now. If it hurts you, hurts me, I'll give it to you too. You know, Five of Swords, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Okay, you're being, see, you're having that sword energy. Queen of Swords is all about cutting out what isn't serving you. You know, she is not a king. She cuts you, she hurts you, and that's why you're in that Five of Swords. See, he's hurt some people with that. Doesn't kill him like the king, in my opinion. In my feeling towards that card, that is, you know, the king is done, over. Queen is just like, you know, I'm gonna end it. I know it doesn't serve me. I'm sorry that this had to happen. Taking that more motherly approach to it, but it's an understanding, and it's time to move on from that. So, all right, Magician. Can we clarify Magician? Thank you. Okay, getting out of Hermit mode and Hermit mode. So we have the Hermit and the Eight of Swords in reverse. The Magician right now, you are manifesting coming into your own. You went in, you know, you took the Hermit card and you went in yourself and you found the stars within you. You understood that this Eight of Swords feeling is an illusion of being trapped. It's an illusion. It's in your head. There's all ways that you can get out of it. There's ways that you can manifest it to get out of it, because a lot of sword energy here too, a lot of air energy. So that's a lot in the head, manifesting. You're getting out of that. Two of Earth. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gemini. And then the Two of Wands. You have the world in your hand to make that decision. Possibly about a love, and we'll get into the love cards too. But also the Lovers of the Gemini, they are twins. It's all about decisions as well, and that's what the decision is. And it's, you know, it's wow. Like I said, you want more, you know what to do. Four of Fire. You guys always come first, so don't worry about that. Ace of Wands in reverse. Do you already receive? You're going to receive new beginnings? Is that what you're manifesting? Is that new beginnings? Can we get one more, please, to clarify that? King of Swords, my loves. Like, that's the Aquarius. That is another, like, a lot of air energy up in here. But you're being the king at this point. And that's what's giving you the contentment and peace, because you're finding your king, you're finding so a lot of people are finding that, finding their power within. And there's that king, so he may make the decision. You're at Queen right now, trying to do that, trying to be very comforting, caring, and understanding, but then, you know, you also are getting into the power of the king, moving up, stepping up. Queen of Earth, can we clarify? Queen of Earth? Ace of Pentacles in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. So that king right there is looking at that ace, because it's coming. It's learning how to make the decision to get the new beginnings with High Priestess is at the bottom. Intuition, you know what to do. You know how it's going to play. So it's there with you. The High Priestess is there with you. She is a very spiritual person that's helping. She doesn't have to be physical right now. Although she can be, because there are a lot of people that hold that High Priestess power. You know, the Empress is very motherly, very creative. You know, you could be releasing something that has attachment to that. I don't know, like I said. But the High Priestess is the underlining, you know, reason, the underlining help and guidance that you have. You know, with this Queen of Earth too, she is, she could actually, because she could be more of the physical person, but the Ace of Pentacles wants to come in along with the King of Cups wants to come in. So you're making that time because you know these things want to come in. You can feel them, like just like I can feel them right now. You know there's something that's coming, or you've already received this, and that's why you turned into that. But you know, underlining, that's what it's all about. And you got the Queen and the King in reverse here. So how do we get those upright? How do we get you guys upright? There's decisions that have to be made about people, about things. But I want you to know, look at these freaking, look, and what's, you know, in our goals, in our destiny. This is it. This is gosh darn completion. And you may have to, you know, I think you're going to have to move from your Queen to the Knight to the King, you know, if that makes sense. A lot of things are coming fast. Knight energy is, you know, he's moving quick here. He's reviewing, he's getting it done. And she just cuts it out. So maybe you're going from Knight first. Maybe you've come into those creative solutions and reviewing everybody and thinking, okay, now I kind of got to be the Queen. And if that doesn't work, for some of you, you're like, if that doesn't work, I'm just going to have to be the King. I'm going to have to cut you. I'm going to have to cut your throat. I'm going to have to cut it off. So any other messages for love today? You're calling in your soulmate. So right now, with that Magician, this is what you're doing. You're calling in. So release your past, release your ex, release the past. Release that past situation. And apparently you are. I don't know if it has to do with your mom or something, motherly things. You know, someone that's a mother to your children. This situation involves a marriage. So I'm not sure. Is it your parents' marriage? Is it your marriage? Is it your past marriage? You know, releasing that past. And passion. So you have passion for whatever it is, and you need to allow yourself with that and allow that passion to come out, because that's what it is. It's all about passion. You have great passion in here, and what you're doing and you're manifesting, you're doing it. It's working. So what you're praying on, what you're trying to do is working, and you need to keep doing what you're doing. Stay positive with it. Don't think negative. Understand that once you start projecting negative, that's what you're going to get. But right now, what we're having to do is you're having to release, and that's what you're doing. But maybe you're still kind of unsure. You're still kind of trying to block that. But once you start doing that, it can unfold, and you can bring out this, you know, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So understand that. And we're healing at this time. You know, that was our cards. It's all in timing, because you know that, and it all comes, and we're healing from that. Health. It's all about our health, and it's all about healing, and we want to heal. But just know what you're manifesting right now is working. So I don't know how you're manifesting that. It seems pretty positive to me, because you're releasing, so I think you're releasing some pretty negative things. But you have a decision too, and that's weighing on you. There's a lot. But like I said, you want to go further into that? You want some of my guidance? You feel comfortable with me? Absolutely. I'm here for you. So anyway, thank you for letting me share that with you today. Thank you for being with me today. So remember, I'm gonna start live after this. I think I'm gonna do air signs, because that's just what keeps popping in. So we're going to start out with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We're going to start out. So what we're going to do is I'm going to do the elements, and then after I have recorded that, or after the live event, it'll automatically record, so you'll be able to see it. So don't worry, it'll automatically upload, and then I'll start working on those videos and popping them out, and then we'll move further from there. So that'll be between today and tomorrow. So remember, subscribe, like, share, comment, let me know, email me. It'll all be in the description box for you. So yes, look forward to seeing you, and we're going to try this live thing. Okay, have a great day.